So let's talk about Duce Staley and how the Eagles screwed up to hire him as a head coach. So let's talk about it. Yo, what is going on, everybody? So welcome back to our brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, I'll be talking about Duce Staley, the coach that the Philadelphia Eagles have failed to hire as a head coach. So before we get started in today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button to help me rank on my YouTube and for the algorithm to help push on my new videos. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys will be instantly notified when uploading a new video or multiple videos or a couple of gaming streams or a couple of live streams. Also, get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about the about Duce Staley not being the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, huge shout out to the people at Spotlight Sports Network for partnering with me. So let's keep this partnership going. So, also you can check out my official Philly Sports Talk podcast merch store, which is linked down below in the description. So go copy yourself some merch and with free shipping with all official merchandise. Also, you can check out my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast with Robert and Tyler, every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the playlist link down below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Philly Podcast YT. You can follow me on Instagram at Philly Sports 97. You can follow me on TikTok at Philly Sports 97. And you can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Philly Sports Podcast. So with that being out of the way, let's jump right into it. So, as you guys read by the title and thumbnail, as an Eagles fan, and many Eagles fans may be watching this, this is a video I wanted to really kind of talk about more in depth because I still left a sour taste in my mouth because of what happened or how this came about. So basically, as the title says, obviously Duce Staley was, well, technically in paraphrasing, basically he was not hired as the head coach of the Eagles. So let's go really over this. This kind of stems back to, I think, his last year of his contract. And, obviously, after the Eagles fired Doug Peterson at the time, and, they were still on a coaching search. They elected a few candidates, and there was a couple of homegrown candidates were in consideration. That one homegrown coach that was in quote-unquote consideration was Duce Staley. Now, Duce Staley spent 17 years here in the city of Philadelphia as a former player and, has held different coaching positions within the Philadelphia Eagles organization. So I just want to go over some of the positions he has held, especially with the Eagles when he was here. But before we go into his coaching jobs he's held, but he's also a former player in his own right. He was drafted in the third round, 71st overall in the 1997 NFL draft. He did play for the Philadelphia Eagles from 1997 2003, and unfortunately, he finished his career as a Pittsburgh Steeler from 2004 to 2006. Now, but he was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles during that, before finishing his career in 2006. So, as a coach, for the Eagles, he has held. He was a special teams quality control coach from 2011 to 2012. Then he was a running backs coach for 7 years, from 2013 to 2020. Then he was the assistant head coach from 2018 to 2020. Now, obviously, with 2020, we fired Doug Peterson at that, like I mentioned before, at that time. Obviously, looking for looking at different coaching candidates. Unfortunately, to this day, he's still on good terms with the Philadelphia Eagles. But us Eagles fans know, they screwed up on Duce Staley. But now with the Detroit Lions for this season, he is an assistant head coach and their running backs coach. I mean, he has a Super Bowl ring. He has 2 Super Bowl rings, one as a player and one as a coach. Obviously, Eagles fans, we all know that we all knew that he got a Super Bowl ring in 2017. I just can't now. And another thing too is like he also kind of said, and I can basically talk about. So the Football Inquirer actually, or the Philadelphia Inquirer they actually titled this article that they written about yesterday, and it goes as football genius Duce Staley could have been the Eagles coach instead of flower child Nick Sirianni. Do you have any idea how ridiculous that the Eagles really, I mean, really fucked up on Duce Staley? I mean, it stems back from Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie. With those two still, in control of the Eagles, I mean, it feels like the homegrown, like say coaching, and say we even get a homegrown head coach was not going to be possible, especially with now obviously Duce Staley said, look, I don't want no hostility, no animosity between us, but since you're not going to give me the head coaching job, I'm gone. Like I'll take my talents elsewhere where I can be appreciated. Then next thing you know, he gets hired to the Detroit Lions as their assistant head coach and running backs coach. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of how the Eagles really screwed up on Duce Staley? And do you believe that Duce Staley could have done a better job instead of Nick Sirianni? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast. I'll see you guys in the next video.